God can do whatever he wants. He's God. If you feel compelled to read this whole thing, go ahead and do that real quick. The statement that God can do whatever he wants because he's God just further acknowledges the very issues and problems that we have with this God character. You say God can do whatever he wants, but to us it seems like he can't even show up or prove himself to anyone in any way. If God could do whatever he wants, why didn't he just skip the whole Adam and Eve Garden and Eden thing and just start with Noah and his family and move forward from there? If God can do whatever he wants, why create all these people just to kill them? Why flood the whole earth in the first place? Why not use his will to just change the minds of the people so that they'll understand him and follow him? The fact that God can do whatever he wants according to the Bible means that God must have wanted all of us to fall into this sinful nature so that he could come along later and punish us. You see, the most annoying thing about saying that God can do whatever he wants is that he doesn't do anything at all in any provable, demonstrable way whatsoever in a modern context. You just say that God can do whatever he wants, but then you only apply that to this ancient fiction. Another example is heaven itself. I mean, if God can create a heaven where no sin exists and no bad exists and everyone lives forever and everyone's happy, then why didn't he just create that in the first place and skip the whole process where he creates a bunch of people just to punish them and kill them? And obviously this is a response to my Noah's Ark video, and you even mentioned that God could have possibly even dropped manna from heaven. No, he couldn't have, because the whole entire biological ecosystem of animals all over the earth would not have been able to all survive off of manna from heaven. Or the deep sea creatures eating the manna from heaven, they're all swimming up to the top of the surface of the oceans to get the falling manna. Lions and tigers and bears could not have survived off of sugar wafers in the desert. If God can do whatever he wants because he's God, then that means if he wanted, he could stop all the human trafficking that exists on earth right now. He could stop all the abuse that's occurring to children inside his own church walls if he wanted to, but is choosing not to do that right now. He could make a public display and spectacle to draw all eyes and ears to him, and he could open himself up to us so we could understand and examine his ways. God could be a good leader, and he could lead by example, showing us exactly what needs to be done by his own personal effort. You see, you guys say that God can do whatever he wants because he's God, but we're pretty sure at this point that God can't actually do anything at all because he's just a fictional character, and that's why he has no power whatsoever. At what point are you guys going to start realizing this is all in your own head?